calm and then would sort of
I
weather the
maintain
storm.
that really depends on who's choking you, because Josh Berkman choked him completely unconscious.
Okay, yeah.
You know, Berkman's got a hell of a guillotine, and John Fitch shot in on him, and Berkman caught him in the guillotine and just put him to sleep in the first round.
Right.
I think there's guys that can just put you to sleep.
Right, okay.
If you think that you can get away with that shit with like a Marcelo Garcia, you're going to wake up going, what happened?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But most guys won't be able to choke you.
So to that point, you know, and again, I'm catching up on 157 days of UFC. You know, so I was actually out at sea with McGregor and Khabib. But on that note, do you think he tapped premature? Do you think there was
went to sleep.
McGregor went to sleep.
Oh, that in that fight.
Yeah,
I thought you meant John Fish and Josh Berkman.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was a neck crank, right?
No, he did not tap premature. He did not defend it, though.
Okay.
Here's the deal. He was done. He was beaten down. Khabib fucked him up. Khabib smashed him. But there was a lot of people that don't train, and this was very frustrating to me. Okay. There was many people that don't train that think that that was something that you shouldn't tap to. Right. They're out of their fucking mind.
Okay.
That is what's called a fulcrum choke.
That's okay.
And it's not necessarily a choke, but it chokes you, but it really feels like your fucking head's gonna pop off.
Right.
What he's doing is he's wrapping around the face, and you don't have to even go under the jaw. You can get it on the chin, especially if you're as strong as Khabib. Then you clamp your hands together, and you're pressing your forearm against his back. So you've got this, and you got the forearm against his back, and you're doing this.
It's just levers.
And your fucking head is just like and Khabib is so strong. He's been grappling since he was a baby.
Right.
All of his muscles are designed to squeeze and crush and smash. And he gets a hold of your neck in that position, and he's got that forearm pressed against your back. See if you can find an image of the actual submission. You could really clearly see what he's doing. Yeah. And then there was a video where Dean Lister and my friend Hans Molenkamp described it.
I was pulling that up, and it's been taken off Instagram for some reason.
That video?
Yeah.
The Hans Molenkamp Dean Lister video?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe someone reposted it, and that link is gone, but yeah.
Huh. Did you check Dean Lister's? That's so weird. Wonder why anybody would take that down. Anyway. There's guys who could fuck your face up without even going under the neck. A good example, here's another good example. Just pull this up.
I got it.
You got it?
It's not the one from right after the fight, but he's still describing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So Dean Lister, who's a world champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as legit as it gets. And this is my friend Hans Molenkamp. He's also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. And see, this is exactly what Khabib did. See how his forearm is pressed against the back and the arm is under the chin? See, the difference is what Dean is doing, he can't even help himself. He's immediately putting his hands on the arm that's choking him. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, if you look at what Conor did, Conor just waited until he couldn't take it anymore and tapped.
Right.
When you see Conor, both of his arms are down, he's getting his neck cranked, and he doesn't do this.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do 2-on-1, and then you drop down. Like, look at this. See what he's doing there? He's tapping. But see where his left arm is?
Okay, yeah.
That left arm should not. You can't do that. See, that is a perfect example of the fulcrum choke. See how he's doing that? Pressing his forearm against the back, squeezing the head. It's a neck crank. It's a choke. There's a lot of shit going on there. It doesn't have to be under the chin. It could just be on your face, and you're going to get fucked up. So all those folks out there that were saying that it wasn't a choke need to go have someone apply that to them. And they need to start training jiu-jitsu and stop fucking talking about MMA submissions, because they don't you're gonna tap, bitch. Don't say you're not gonna tap. You're gonna fucking tap. Now, not everybody's gonna tap from that, because other people, unlike Conor, are gonna be better at defending that. They're gonna like you get a hold of a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who's also an MMA fighter, like Vinny Magalhães. He's gonna grab a hold of that. He's gonna defend properly. He's gonna adjust. He's gonna try to get out of that.
Yeah.
He might have to tap if someone gets him in it. I mean, people tap, but he's not gonna just have one arm posted. That's just not the right way to handle it. But I think that's because Conor had eaten bombs.